World War II, the sequel. Now, I don't know if you Fortnite dancing Among Us sussing kids remember, but World War II games used to actually be popular. Like, really popular. Like, wow, goddamn. And who put Azure Lane in here? Really? Ugh. Anyway, very popular indeed. And, like anything new and innovative, the gaming industry ran it into the fucking ground. By the year 2008, World War II games had kind of started to fall off because, for obvious reasons, everyone was goddamn sick of them, and Call of Duty 4 had just dropped, beginning an entirely new, even longer era of unimaginative shooter games. But the World War II FPS genre did get one more kick at the can in 2008 with the reveal of Call of Duty World at War. Now, as you all know, we were all sick of World War II shooters at this point, and interest from what I can remember really wasn't very high. We were mostly just confused. Clearly, Modern Warfare was the new hotness. If only we knew we'd be stuck shooting generic Middle Eastern people and Russians for the next 15 years, but I digress. World at War was the last hurrah for the World War II FPS genre, at least for the time being, and it was very well received. Great addition to the franchise. However, that's not the game we're here to talk about today. No, in all the hype of a new console generation and a new genre-defining Call of Duty title, a B-team studio by the name of Rebellion Developments, yes, that Rebellion Developments, clearly they found their niche, released a seemingly entirely forgotten PlayStation 2 port. That's right, I'm calling you out, all Call of Duty games updated 2021 list on IMDb. You even remembered the mobile and handheld games, but not this full console release? And you thought I wouldn't notice, but I did. Or at least I thought it was a port. Imagine my surprise when I went back to play it and found that it has 3 entirely new campaigns. I thought this was just your average low-effort, backward generation port, but it's entirely new content based on the main World at War game. Despite sharing the same title, box art, and everything, it features 13 new missions and 2 entirely new settings. Whereas base World at War has 2 campaigns with the Soviets' European Front and the American Pacific campaign, Final Fronts offers an American Battle of the Bulge campaign, 3 missions as the British 6th Airborne at Bastogne, and even more missions for the American Pacific campaign. The Final Front's Pacific missions are kind of a prequel to the main game's campaign, covering missions in the intervening years, which effectively skip from Macon Atoll in 1942 to the Battle of Peleliu in 1944. Final Fronts features missions in the battles for Tarawa and Saipan up to the capture of Mount Tapachau, before picking up where the main game's campaign begins at the Battle of Peleliu. Weirdly though, the last 2 levels are in a separate campaign called Victory in the Pacific, and are a watered-down port of the final Pacific level from World at War where you take Sherry Castle. The same mission, but there's a weird data inconsistency and lack of a new ending makes me think this was all just cut content ported to make a new release. But hey, if we get to play it instead of it never seeing the light of day, more power to him. Now you might be thinking this game looks really nice for a PS2 game. Well, to tell the truth... yeah, this is the PS2 version. Some concessions had to be made, or more like this game had to be dragged kicking and screaming onto the PlayStation 2. Come on now. Come on now, we can do better than that. This was 2008, damn it. Hey, my teammates are actually What? Those guys literally just dipped into another dimension. Alright, they're just winking out of existence now. I think what might have happened is that we're hitting the limit for the amount of ragdolls the game can handle, so it just refuses to make more. And because the visibility has gone to complete hell since it's been smashed into a 480p resolution, they had to make some changes to the controller auto-aim. Oh, the frame rate's not enjoying this part. Oh dear. Hang on, we gotta drop back to native for a sec there. Yeah, this is emulated. This is a 4x upscale right now. This is original. This is running in software, so this is about what it looked like on native. So you can't see shit, which is probably why the aim assist is so ungodly powerful. The meta is just standing in one spot, spam L1, shoot, and then spam L1 again. Get him? Ow. Who is doing that? Stop. Yeah, in this interpretation of World War II, you basically play as the Terminator. In certain spots, the game will literally play itself, which is somewhat of a godsend because man does the aiming suck. There's basically no acceleration until the sticky aim comes down like a hammer as you get vaguely near a target. If it's not the target you want to aim at, then just sucks to be you, I guess. The best strategy for playing the game is actually just to sit in one spot and mash the aim button and let the cybernetic auto-aim do the heavy lifting. The AI is also different, and it's not great. Oh, look at these... Look at this fucking naked gun shit happening over here. It really makes you feel like you're World War II. These two dudes over here are stuck. Oh, they figured it out. I want to see how this works out. Oh, they got one. Only one left. This is intense. Oh. Decisive American victory. It's a peculiar thing, this game, because on the face of it, it looks familiar, getting pretty much all of its assets, weapons, music, and sound effects and everything from another game. But in the process of actually playing it, it doesn't really feel the same. You can really feel that this was made by an entirely different developer with different levels of experience and different ideas for how a game should look and feel. First off, World at War's suite of 30 weapons has been pared down to 16, of which you'll only find about 4 per mission. Weapons like the Type 99 LMG, I'm pretty sure there are only 3 examples of in the entire game. Same with the rocket launchers, so really you're just using the same 2 weapons all the time. Also because a lot of them suck, like the extremely overpowered World at War MP40 becoming an absolute pea shooter, or the Type 99 Arasaka with its non-functional bayonet. The visceral blood and gore that made World at War such an iconic change of pace from other World War II shooters, that's gone. All blood is, in fact. To the point Final Fronts is actually the last teen-rated Call of Duty game. Only like 2 of the songs from the soundtrack made it over, so hope you like listening to Blood and Iron, even though it doesn't fit an American campaign at all. It's an interesting experience, Final Fronts. It's all beats you've seen before, but different-y. Sniper duel, big town battle, tank mission, take the thing, blow up the tank, clearing bunkers, clearing bunkers, clearing bunkers, clearing cave bunkers, clearing bunkers, clearing bunkers, you get the idea. It's janky as all get out, and at times very, very samey, especially with the repetitive bunker clearing in the Pacific campaign. But on the flip side, the other campaigns are all new stuff, and the British one in particular is great. I wish it was part of the big World at War. Overall, this might actually be the first game I've covered that I actually recommend you play. Hey, we did it! We played a decent game! It's not perfect, but if you're a fan of World at War and want more content for it, I'd say it's worth a go. Don't expect it to be as enjoyable, but it's still a mostly forgotten addition to the biggest franchise in FPS gaming, and I just think it's neat. That's all I got for you today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more consistent uploads. Whoopsie! See you next time. Goodbye.